What's up guys, my name is MonsterDust and welcome. Today I'm going to be playing YGO Pro again. I want to apologize, I haven't made a video in a while. The reason for that is because I do not have a game capture card yet. I hope to get one, but I enjoy playing my PlayStation, so I've actually been playing through Dark Souls for like a week now. I've had the game for a long time, but if I'm being honest, and I hate to admit it, this is the first time I've ever beaten Dark Souls. I beat it 2 days ago, just started New Game Plus. It's really fun. Kind of just decided to do it because the third one just came out, so. Alright, let's go on YGO Pro USA. We'll actually host. Single duel, all that stuff. Right, yeah, today I'm actually going to be using my Koaki Meiru deck, which is one I haven't used in a while. It's more of a throwback, like, joke deck than anything, but it can be made good. I actually really do like Koaki Meirus. Oh, starting with Grand Soil in the hand like that is beautiful. Let's just go Pot of Duality. Let's grab that Vanity's Emptiness, because it's very rare that Koaki Meirus will actually special summon anything. Then I'm actually going to go ahead and set one because... Oh no, I could have done Crusader. I'm dumb. I forgot the Grand Soil was technically a Beast Warrior. I don't know what I thought he was, but not a Beast Warrior. What does that do? Okay. Waiting. So, yeah, actually, today's the 27th of April, so, aw man, Twin Twister, the Shining Victories card list was revealed, and Shining Victories looks like it's going to be an awesome set, like a really, really good set. There's really nothing in it that I'm too excited about, but I can see why other people would be excited about it. There's the Cosmo boss monsters, 2 of them, Dark Planet and Dark Lady. Sorry, I'll continue. Let's go into a Diamond Crab. Dark Planet and Dark Lady. Crystal Wing. I'm actually excited for the digital bugs. Kind of a lot. They're a pretty cool archetype. When I mess around with them a little more, I'll probably play with them on here and have a deck profile for you guys. I just think they look like a really cool archetype. I like the way they play, how the smaller XZ monsters can go into the bigger ones. Machine Angel Ritual. Oh, this guy's playing Cyber Angels! Oh, those look cool too. That's a new archetype that actually I don't think is coming out till the Dark Illusion. Let's see. Hieratic Cyber Angels. That's kind of cool. Oh, I have to send my own card to the grave? That's messed up. Wait. View graveyard. No, come on. View. Well, I have 3 earth monsters in the grave now at least. Man, he's about to hit for so much damage. I'll take it though. That Raigeki is going to help me out a lot. Oh, Morphages in Shining Victories. My buddy Oliver is actually going to start building those. It's going to be like a Morphage, Draco Pals, that kind of thing. Does this? Oh, I can't look at it anymore. Oh, just Raigeki. Nah. Normal Urnite. Swing for 2,000. Nope, I'm fine. Swing for 2,000. So the Amorphages are a serious lockdown deck. I'll reveal a Beast Warrior. Because some of them stop you from special summoning from extra deck unless you're special summoning an Amorphage. They stop you from activating non-Amorphage spells and traps. What else do they do? Oh, one of them stops you from adding cards from deck to hand unless you draw. Just crazy. But yeah, the Amorphages sound cool, and they sound like they are supposed to go with Draco Slayers because, you know, like, The lore behind them is that Vector is actually like their creator, like and actually, what are you adding? Oh, damn it! No, I can't do anything. Oh, is he gonna hit me for game? Oh, that's a difficult one. Well, this is probably actually gonna be game. Wait, what does he do? Yep. Yep. This is gonna be game, I think. Oh yeah, what I was talking about just now, Shining Victories. I'm actually really excited for Immorphactor. They changed his name. It was Immorphactor Psycho, the Vayne Drake Overlord. Now I think it's like Immorphactor Pain, the Imagination Drake Overlord. It's something like that. I don't remember. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Normal overlay. Why didn't he attack, by the way? That probably could have been game had he done that. I want to Silent Honor Arc it, but I just want to look at what my options are first. Ooh, actually, I'm not gonna Honor Arc it. I'm gonna go Dark Rebellion for game. Boop, boop. Boop. Nope. GG. Nope. Alright, and that was game 1 against Cyber Angels, who I've never played against before, so I don't really know if that was, like, good or bad. Like, if this was just two super low tier decks playing against each other, or if I just beat a relatively high tier deck or something with Koaki Meirus. Anyways, Immorphactor Pain, the Imagination Drake Overlord, he's the Ritual Monster, and he's crazy, because now Draco Pals, or whatever you put Dracos into, can run Advanced Ritual Art, because, what is it, Master and Vector are normal monsters, so you can just a Master and a Vector from deck to grave, special, or Ritual Summon Immorphactor. And Immorphactor is crazy, because, I mean, I had a discussion video about it, you guys saw it. When he is Ritual Summoned, rather than using something like Forge of the True Dracos, your opponent skips their main phase 1. That's huge, that's crazy, that could end the game. It's a broken card, realistically, and I'm surprised because in the leaked list they said that it's only going to be a super rare, so it's going to be very widely available because of the 1 foil per pack. It's going to be like a $2 card maximum. And that's just totally crazy to me. Like, everyone who runs Dracos is going to be running 2 or 3 of that card, and it's going to be broken because they can Ritual Summon it so, like, instantly. You can get that card out so fast. It takes, like, a preparation of rites, basically. Like, and pre-preparation of rites, actually, because the new card, pre-preparation of rites, lets you add a ritual spell and a ritual monster from deck to hand. And then, after you've already done that, you could get out your second Immorphactor by playing preparation of rites, because you add a ritual monster from deck to hand, and then a ritual spell from grave to hand. So if you've already used pre-prep, and you've already summoned one Immorphactor, your advanced ritual art is going to be in grave. And you can get out your second one so fast, assuming that your opponent was able to kill the first one, because I don't think that's happening. Looks like we finally got someone. That was actually kind of a long wait. I was just kind of rambling about how good my Draco Pals are going to be. They're not going to be good. Draco Pals are... that hit from a ban list was real bad. Alright, let's see. Activate. Add. Yeah, why not? Gonna add Urnite. Normal summon Urnite. Effect reveal to special. Let's just do Boulder. And we will get out. Right now, we're just gonna do Crab King in defense to be a wall. Because it's only the first turn. And I want to see what I'm going against. He's probably playing Draco Pals. He's probably about to hit me with an Amor Factor, and I'm just gonna die. I'm actually pretty proud of that opening hand. That was good. Like, the Diamond Core to search out Urnite, and then I already had an Iron Core, so I could go into an XZ immediately, and then the back row is actually not that bad. It was not a bad opening hand. Oh, I'm going against DDs. Oh, I hate DDs so much. My friend Chris runs DDs, and playing against him is like actually stepping into hell for a brief moment, because in that brief moment you're going to die. God, I don't like DDs. That one lets you add, right? Yeah, he's gonna add frickin' 7 Kepler. Adding Kepler. Normal. To, yeah. Add 1. No, I'm good. I'm not gonna compulse until he gets out that D-Arc, which, yep, he just added Swamp King to hand, so he's gonna get out a D-Arc. No, I'm good. I'm totally fine. One from hand, one from field, and now. Boop. Awesome. That's actually what I was hoping for, because now I can get out, ooh. Yeah, we're just gonna go for game. I don't even care at this point. Special summon? By banishing? Aha. Okay. Normal summon? Damn, you're just going all out, aren't you? You do not want me to win. Ah. Should have actually banished the Diamond Core first, so that wouldn't have destroyed him. That was my bad. That was totally my fault. But actually, detach. Yeah, 3,000, and then his D-Arc. Oh no, he did have one in hand. Oh no. Oh, that's fine. He's gonna take 3,000. He's about to take 3,000 during his standby phase, unless he just drew a Leonidas, which would suck. I wouldn't like that. Yeah, okay, standby. He's taking 3,000, which is just fun. Main phase 1, can you do anything? Or are you just gonna take a bunch of standby damage next turn for game? You got 1 card in hand, I got no cards in hand. I forgot he could search, I'm dead. Unless he just, like, stupidly attacks me with my 1 back row without like twin twistering me first. Come on, what you doing? Activate Swamp King. Is he trying to decide whether or not he just lost? There we go, Swamp King. I forget what the hell do you get. Oh! Oh! Ooh, he's... No, wait, no. I thought he was going to use Witch to destroy my back row, but nah. Unless those are about to add things to hand, and then he's going to use Witch to destroy my back row. No, just special summons. Okay. Dude, he's taking his sweet time. Yep. GG. Actually, it's not GG. If he does draw Leonidas next turn, I was totally kidding when I said it, but if he draws Leonidas, he's going to be able to negate that effect damage and special summon. Which is not going to bode well for me. Is this game? Please? Come on. Come on. What is taking so long? What? That's genius! That was actually genius! Dude, he just destroyed his own contract with his own contract. Oh, that was so smart. Dude, that was awesome. That was one of the best plays I've ever seen a DD player make. Like that effort at just survival. What did he discarded Revision to destroy his own Witch, and now, oh no, now I'm dead, aren't I? I mean, I'm not. I'm gonna take a lot of damage, but I'm just gonna Dark Hole whatever comes out, and it's a D-Art. All right, you got me now. I'll take the 28. You actually got to deal damage before I killed you, but I am gonna kill you. What does Lilith do? Just so I make sure I'm not... Okay, yeah, I'm fine. Dark Hole. End phase. Now GG. Yes! Oh my god. Oh, that was crazy. But still, my Koaki Meirus just beat DDs, so now... Because that was actually a much longer duel than intended, we're going to move on to the deck profile. Oh god, sort this mess. Okay, so here's the deck. I run just one Maximus, because he's honestly not that hard to get out, because you can search him out with Diamond Core, and then you can keep him alive for a very long time, especially if you just searched him out with Diamond Core, because you can banish Diamond Core from grave, to stop all Koaki Meirus from being destroyed this turn. Which is good, because most of them destroy themselves with their own effect. Like I'll show you. Urnite, you have to discard an Iron Core. No, wait, where is it? Yeah, it's the first part. I was looking at the end. You have to discard an Iron Core, or you have to reveal a Beast Warrior from hand, or he destroys himself during end phase. Crusader does the same thing. With Guardian, Sandman, and Wall, it's actually you have to reveal a rock or discard an Iron Core, or they destroy themselves. And then these two actually don't have that effect. But Maximus, during your end phase, for Maximus, you have to either destroy, right? No, for him it's you have to discard an Iron Core or discard a Koaki Meiru. You can't reveal anything at all. But yeah, like I said, you can banish Diamond Core, and then none of them are destroyed during end phase. So Maximus is pretty easy to get out, pretty easy to keep out. That's why I only run the one. Next, I run Grand Soil just because there's so many Earth monsters in this deck. The only non-Earth are Maximus and Tornado. Unless we're talking extra deck, then obviously there's a light, there's a dark, there's another dark, there's a water, wind. But even quite a few of my extra deck monsters are Earth. There's an Earth, Goliath, Gem Knight Pearl. Gem Knight Pearl, no effect, it's just for damage. I'll get to the extra deck. But yeah, we run the 3 Urnite because Urnite is the MVP in this deck. You saw me use it. He reveals an Iron Core, and then you get the special Koaki Meiru from deck. You just go into an immediate Xyz summon, basically. He's a free Xyz summon. Crusader is also pretty good because, especially if you've used a couple iron or diamond cores already, but you want to search something. If he destroys something by battle, which is pretty easy considering he's at 1900, if he destroys something by battle, you get to add a Koaki Meiru from grave to hand. A Koaki Meiru card, not a Koaki Meiru monster, so it can be your diamond cores too, or your iron cores if you've somehow managed to get all of them in the graveyard, which is not a good thing. Guardian is pretty cool. Guardian, Sandman, and Wall go together. This one, Guardian, is if you tribute him, you can negate an effect monster's effect and destroy it, which is awesome. And then they're all like these really big beaters. Like Urnite is 2000 attack, Crusader is 1900, Guardian is 1900, and now we're going to move on to Sandman, who's also 1900. And him you can tribute to negate a trap, which is actually really good nowadays. I'll probably end up bumping him to 3 because of like Solemn Warning and stuff. Because if I had had Sandman on the field when I got my Maximus out, that could have saved my Maximus from that Solemn Warning. But also, Koaki Meiru Wall, you've probably guessed it by now, he negates spells by tributing himself. And actually, there's one that I'm going to start citing because of all the Pendulum decks that have gained popularity now. Like, I guess DDs aren't necessarily a Pendulum deck since they never Pendulum summon, but they have Pendulum, so I consider them a Pendulum deck. But Amorphages, Draco Pals, all that kind of stuff. There's a Koaki Meiru called Koaki Meiru Overload. And Koaki Meiru Overload is, if your opponent special summons a monster or monsters, so like a Pendulum summon, you tribute to negate the summon. And that's just amazing. It's beautiful against Pendulums. I have tried it like once, and it works and it's beautiful. You dump all their crap in the graveyard. It's such a fun card. Tornado, I love this. I love Tornado. He's only 1500, he's not a beater like the rest, but if you return an Iron Core from your hand at the top of the deck, you can destroy all special summon monsters your opponent controls. And you know, these days in Yu-Gi-Oh! Special summoning is the game. That's how it's played. Everyone special summons. So, I only run 2 just because he's not a beater and because he has no effect to, like, really help out other than that. And if my opponent has just tribute summoned something, like if I'm facing Monarchs, then he's really just kind of there. He's not really essential to the deck. But when I'm going against pretty much everything else, he's pretty useful. Boulder, we want to keep at 3, because when he's destroyed by battle and sent to the graveyard, you can add an Iron Core or one of your level 4 Koaki Meirus. So just, you add an Iron Core or you add anything except Maximus. And I often don't wait for him to be destroyed by battle, because, you know, that's the old Yu-Gi-Oh! Game. You, like, set a monster and stall out. No, I don't do that. So normally, if it's my only option, I'll set him and let him be destroyed and then, like, add my Urnite to hand if I already have an Iron Core, or I'll add an Iron Core to hand if I don't have one. But usually he's the one I'll special summon off of Urnite's effect, so I don't waste my really valuable resources. I just overlay with a boulder. Next we run the obvious 1 Raigeki. 2 core compression for draw power. I really like it. You reveal an Iron Core, discard a Koaki Meiru, draw 2. It's a good card. Iron Cores, that's obvious. They're the engine of the deck, not the engine. They don't speed up the game, but you need them. You need them for all these effects. You need them so that they can stay alive at the end phase. You need them so that Urnite can special summon. You need them so Tornado can kill stuff. You need Iron Cores. Dark Hole, that's as obvious as the Raigeki. Diamond Cores are your search power and your negate destruction, because you banish it and actually it's for the rest of the whole turn. So you want to do this like during your main phase 1, so that they're not destroyed by like a mirror force or something. For the rest of the whole turn, they can't be destroyed by anything. They just can't be destroyed, period. So even at end phase, their own effects won't go into effect. They'll just be negated because they can't be destroyed. 2 Pot of Duality, also obvious. The 2 MST. I run 1 Book of Moon. I'm probably actually going to take that out of the deck. Like, boop. 1 Forbidden Lance, because you target a face-up monster on the field, loses 800, but is unaffected by spell or trap effects. So if I'm like with one of my beaters, I'm swinging and then they like mirror force me, I Forbidden Lance my own monster. Or if I'm swinging at their 2000 and something monster, then I'll lance their monster so that I can run over it with a Koaki Meiru. It's actually a generally good card. I only run 1 because it's not like the best card ever, but I like to run it. I run it in a lot of my decks actually. I really like Forbidden Lance. Bottomless Trap Hole, Mirror Force, Torrential Tribute. At this point, we're at the staples, kinda. Compulse, Vanities, and then the one thing that's not a staple, but a Koaki Meiru card. Core Reinforcement. It's a Call of the Haunted. It's Call of the Haunted for Koaki Meirus. The only problem with it is that it has a little bit of a drawback. Hold on. Actually, yeah, never mind. Okay. Core Reinforcement is like a Call of the Haunted for them, except if they're destroyed at the end phase by their own effects, or just at the end phase at all, right? Yeah, if the monster is destroyed during your end phase, you take damage equal to the monster's attack. So, if I use it on my Urnite, I plan to use Urnite's effect almost immediately. I don't want to just sit there and wait for Urnite to kill himself and then I take 2000 damage. That's not smart. So now the extra deck, I run 1 Masquerade. I don't really use him because he's 3 level 4 monsters, which I almost never have on the field with this deck, unless I've drained my opponent's resources and now they have nothing and I have just a hand of monsters. But he's good to have when you can use him. Just, the effect is generally good. If your opponent activates a monster effect, you detach and you negate the effect and then inflict 800 damage, and also once per turn, you can just mill the top card of your opponent's deck for them. Just top card of their deck, graveyard, immediately. It's nice, and that one you don't have to detach for, so you can just keep doing that, draining their resources constantly once per turn. It's really cool. Gemknight Pearl just for the damage, overlay into a beater, basically. And also because it's Earth, and so if I'm expecting it to die, if I'm expecting all of my Koaki Meirus to die and there's nothing better to overlay into, and I have my Grand Soil in hand, I'll just overlay into it and then crash into whatever my opponent has out, and then Grand Soil. Dark Rebellion, because that's a staple. Dark Rebellion is one of my favorite cards in the game. It can change the game. Whoever has the Dark Rebellion out first can totally change the game. Oh man, but when you go Dark Rebellion versus Dark Rebellion and then suddenly you're cutting a 5 in half because Draco Slayers have attacks that end in 50, and then you're cutting them in half, and then you get cut in half, and then you're going into like decimal numbers with your Dark Rebellion's attack. That happened to me. It was really bad. My opponent's life points. Who got out the second Dark Rebellion? Yeah, my opponent's life points, because I got out the second Dark Rebellion, and I detached and took his Dark Rebellion stuff. His life points ended up being like 1,337. It was a real gross game, actually. But, Karen Gorgon, just because he can change the target of an opponent's card to something else, which is awesome. Go Goliath, because he can add Koaki Meirus from deck to hand. Silent Honor Arc, just because I like being able to get rid of my opponent's best monster really quickly. Castell, for the same reason. Daigusto Emerald, for obvious reasons. I need to reshuffle some stuff, especially if I've used all my diamond cores and I've been discarding iron cores to keep stuff alive. It's a good card. Gaga Cowboy is another obvious one because I can get him down real low and then Cowboy for game. Diamond Crab, you guys saw me use it. I love this card. Just he becomes a 3,000 beater, and then at the end of the battle phase, he gets to go back into defense and be a 3,000 wall. It's awesome. Rhapsody, just because he can, like, what is it? You detach and target a card in your opponent's graveyard and banish it. That's right. Okay. And you can use that twice per turn. So you get rid of both of its materials at once, basically. Banish stuff from your opponent's graveyard. Then you can equip him to another XZ monster to grant it 1,200 attack. Meaning my Diamond Crab King becomes a 4,200 wall, which is awesome. So there's the deck. You guys saw me play it. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you guys try it out, because it's actually a fun deck. It's like an old deck, but it's a fun deck. I love it. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I am back. I'm making videos. I promise. I'm going to be doing mostly Yu-Gi-Oh stuff right now. The gaming stuff is going to be held off for a while, mostly because the game I'm still playing is Dark Souls, because New Game Plus is amazing. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed. Thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And this is Monstrous signing off.